I'm watching.
I'm about to tell you, sir. If you just
Live
do
stream
something,
starting.
just wait. Hold on, I can't control it. I have to wait. I gotta wait just like you. Oh, I just got it. I'm watching it. It's called Kingtkb1001 is back. The only thing that's capital is K. I'm about to post it. Oh man, goddamn. Can you play me? Are we about to be lit? Where the other control? Here. Alright. Santa, you go to your side. I already picked your team. The Jaguars, boy. You just said you was playing with the Jaguars.
This game is so fun.
What game?
It's so fun. What? Bottle flip.
KB, you watching? Yes.
Coach versus the Jaguars.
No, it ain't about to be no coach. I can't do him like that. I gotta really shut him down. Hit him with it. Hit him with it. Hey, yeah. Ooh. Oh, hit him with it. Hit him with it. Hit him with it. Yeah. Oh, since he got a 75 overall team, I gotta get him back in his lane.
Big man warriors.
I'm about to play with the Steelers. No, we're not. I'm not playing with the Steelers, right? My team has booty go Steelers. Alright. I'm not playing with the Dolphins. Just wanna play with the you out of my face. All on. Oh, you can go in the yellow outfit. You not? You don't have black pants. Or yellow. Let's go. Okay, man, what does your screen say?
It's still on the Jaguars. I'm both on ready.
Yo, what in the Jaguars?
Game started.
The Broncos? Like 2 minutes behind them. No, that's on Chris Johnson. That's Chris Johnson. Right there, bro. My gun's still loading, bro. My gun's taking forever.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley.
Thank you very much, Larry. We are here on a beautiful afternoon for football. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Miami Dolphins and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Ain't you know Tennessee Titans? Well, I got the Dolphins.
Two teams on opposite ends
Oh,
of the
Lord.
Sunshine State. The
Miami
Jags and
Dolphins.
Dolphins are
This boy
underway.
said I had Tennessee to college.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Yo, but my live stream started over on my phone. That's how bad it was buffering. It started over.
Dang.
You sending that heat, boy.
Now a first carry for T.J. Yeldon. And nothing doing on his first run. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Scavon, you seen that
Trying
hit?
to get your running game going against Ndamukong Suh.
Not yet.
I mean, he is so
Oh,
strong.
Lord. Wait
Just
till you
trying to
see.
move
Ken thought he was
him,
about to do
take
something.
one guy, two guys,
Ooh.
whatever. I wish
You
you
like
a
that
whole lot
hit.
of luck. He usually converts an offensive running game into rubble.
Get wrecked, man. Ooh, that's going to be a touchdown. If he doing
Now
thank you,
Bortles
bro.
throwing on second
Yeah,
down.
that's a touchdown.
And that one was nearly picked.
This boy
Not
tried to
sure he
throw
was
a Hail
accounting for
Mary.
the free safety. Now it brings up third down.
I wasn't throwing no Hail Mary no more. Now I know what you're throwing. Are you running?
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Now a first carry here for Robinson.
Oh,
And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
A good explosive run there sets them up with a new set of downs, and every team wants to start their game with a really nice drive. 3 and out. No one wants to see that, and they were able to avoid it after that run.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's
Still made
Yeldon
that.
looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. The safety, Rashad Jones, brings him down.
Teddy, you think you nice. But you not. You really not. I ain't gonna. I know I'm nice. Here you. I know you. See, I should have played with the freaking Minnesota Vikings. I could have got that dude on there.
On second down, here's Yeldon. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down.
When I see Cameron Wake make plays like that, I can't help but shake my head sometimes. He had to go to Canada first before he came back to the NFL, where he's now an all-pro.
Yeah, undrafted out of Penn State, but look at him now.
And just think about all the pass rushing moves he has, his ability to play against the run. Remember, he was a combo outside linebacker, defensive end. Now he's just simply one of the best in the NFL.
Scavion.
This offense really put themselves in a tough spot on first and second down and needing long yardage to try and pick up a first down, and they ended up getting a great
You got a
run.
commentator something on it.
Picked up nice yardage. You don't expect to be in this situation on fourth down.
My
But guess what?
commentator's
It all
gonna be late
started
'cause the
with what
stream
happened
is
on first and
delayed.
second down. Really put them behind the eight
Don't
ball.
matter.
And look here, it's an opening drive fake. But he will not make the first
I seen
down
it was
marker.
coming.
That'll be a turnover
That's what I seen.
on
You
down.
got she messed up.
It's such a risky
Let me run
play
a
there to
touchdown
fake
real
it.
quick.
You're either the hero or the
forgot
GOAT.
one.
Here they're going to be the GOAT.
Unfortunate, too, because you know they thought they had something there. They don't
Ooh, some
call it
fake
just a
point.
call.
Ooh,
They don't just say,
get
oh,
that
what the
sack.
heck, let's go ahead and fake it here. They feel like they've got something on. They've got the defense in the right spot. Just unsuccessful in that opportunity.
And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. It's a
Yeah,
loss of
he
5
thought he
there.
got to do
Bringing
something
up
with that fake
second.
The evaluation process in today's NFL does
He had to go. I
not
thought
take
he was
into
doing
account as much bulk as it does speed. And that's what we're seeing
I
with the
thought he was doing
linebacker
the front
position.
there, I know.
Those guys that can run, they can
Yeah,
play
man,
any
you
spot
lost me,
because they can make plays on the
I
opposite
know
side
you
of the
were
line
going to
of
be
scrimmage.
They'll fake the handoff. Now
Dang,
Tannehill. That is caught. What?
press too many buttons, bro. Press it.
10-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Not only was it a double move route, it was the dreaded post corner for any defensive back because you think that he's going all the way to the post in a deep route, and then he breaks it off to the corner. That's hard to flip your hips and get there.
Well, he didn't flip them in time. Big play. Now a play fake here on first down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second
I'm on the
down.
part where he did the fake.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. But for the guys on the
the
offensive
part
line,
where it was
they're
supposed
doing a
to be.
nice job of trying to protect their passer.
Not
But when
gonna
a
be
guy
looking
hops
for
in the air and goes airborne
Every
and try
time
not
Tanner
run
uses
away,
it, that's who the
it's
person I'm
difficult
throwing
because
to.
you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play out of it, some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
Touchdown.
Oh, not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like
I'm
that
about
will
to give him
actually
a-
break your heart.
it's
They
third
had
and goal,
everything
but I
they
gotta score.
wanted, just unable to complete it
I'm not
in the
bad.
end zone. A big-time drop.
Ah, what the fuck? Come here and get that touchdown.
Now Tannehill on third and goal. That's
Quit pressing the
at
option.
the 1. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that will bring up an interesting decision here
Yeah,
on
it's
fourth
fourth
and
and goal
goal.
on the 1
So
yard line.
much about offense is what you call hidden
I'm not
yardage.
taking that
You know,
field
you throw the ball to
I'm
someone,
on
they
the third
catch
and
it,
goal.
and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play,
Look at the
run after
balls.
catch.
Hey.
They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping them from a first down.
Now stopped him in his tracks.
Fourth
The
and
offense
goal.
is going to stay
Okay,
out
8
there.
inches.
We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on fourth and goal. Here's Foster on fourth, and he is going to lose yardage here. Arian
got to
Foster
stop.
denied short of the goal line, and the Jaguars are able to come up with a goal line stand. So the defensive front holding strong there on 4th and inches.
And how about the battle of big people up front? That turned into a leverage game, didn't
get
it?
that touchdown,
Defensive
bro.
linemen,
Please
they
tell me
won
that
it.
was
Lower
easy.
than the offensive guys, pushed them
Good
back,
job.
knifed through, and made a great play.
Here's Bortles to throw. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson.
Tanner Jones.
He's at
How
the
you
50.
messed up for 8 guys?
He's at the 30.
Tanner Jones.
Touchdown, Jaguars. Allen Robinson, 97 yards. And the Jags have taken the
Oh,
early
yep, this boy
lead.
going.
So from back
30,
deep
40,
in their home
30,
territory,
20,
all the way into the end zone. You think they expected to score on that one?
I'm not sure they expected to score, but they also showed that they're not averse to taking a little bit of a risk there, right? Taking a chance because the normal
Ooh,
call
that
is
guy.
take care of the football,
Be
run it,
safe.
be safe. Instead, they put it in the air and took a gamble, and it paid off in a big way. That wasn't an analytics call. That wasn't a fantasy guy's call. That was like a video game call right there.
It was a little bit of a video game call, but it worked.
I gotta run this one.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Here's Jarvis Landry now on the return. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. On 1st and 10, Tannehill surveying the field. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Landry. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's going to get this one down right to the edge of the red zone of the chalk of the 20.
You seen that run by the quarterback?
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him, and he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
I tried to juke. I tried to back juke.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Back now with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter begins with the Dolphins in possession of the football. And they've got it here with a first down.
40. I'm going to get him on this play, though.
Foster alone in the backfield. Here's Tannehill. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. They'll get a couple yards on that one. And it'll bring up a second down.
You, bro. You fucking running back. Dang, they know what's on
Tannehill. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll bring up a third down. Here's Tannehill. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. On 4th down, Tannehill. And it's caught by Parker. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Devontae Parker from 13 yards out. And the Dolphins have tied it. Now they can take the lead with the extra point. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Let's go. Oh,
Big
get up
time
off
for
of me.
them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. That is caught. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So they go with the pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
Frank's now on to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Like that. He let a lineman catch it.
Jacksonville getting set to take over again on offense, and you kind of have to keep in the back of your mind they had a 5-hour time difference when they flew over to London. 4,200-mile flight. How does that take a toll on these guys? Does it take a toll?
It can. It definitely can, because if you don't monitor it or do it in the right way, you can get over there and become fatigued very quickly. But you have to know Jacksonville's been doing it for a while, and they've got it down. I was talking with Jeff Fisher about this, the head coach of the LA Rams, and they've got it down too about how they're going to go and travel with sleep, with nutrition, and of course when they arrive, maybe even practicing to get the jet lag out of the way.
Again, it's Yeldon. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. 1 yard officially on the pickup, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 11.
Cameron Wake makes plays like that look simple because I think he plays with excellent leverage. really does a nice job of being lower than the offensive guys trying to block him and gets underneath them and goes up and down the line of scrimmage to make those types of plays.
And kept him to a short run play there. Bortles trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
It takes me back to when we sat with the offense coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that.
Yeah, when I run this hurry up out there, okay, stop me. Safety.
Here's Tannehill now on second down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
Dang.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll make it third down. Throwing on third down, Tannehill. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Well, they'll say no to the 46-yard field goal try. They're going to go for it. On the run, it's Foster. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on fourth down. They go play action here on first down, escaping the pressure right. And down inside the 15 he goes. 10 yards on the pickup there, and the Dolphins have a first down. Now a play fake here on first down. It's caught. Cameron left side. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4. And it'll make it second down. They run. It's Foster. And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all. As we will make our way to the 2-minute warning. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Larry Ridley will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. He'll set up the screen to Drake. And he is going to lose yardage here. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They snap it to Tannehill. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. The Dolphins can't convert on fourth down. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. Though certainly not the way that they were hoping that possession would end, failing to convert on fourth.
And now they've got to make sure that they keep their poise, they keep their confidence. Just because it didn't work once doesn't mean if they get that same situation later that they shouldn't go for it again. The defense feels great, but the offense, they can't be despondent. It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
I got
Bortles again here on 2nd and 10. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. That's touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Aaron Colvin. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He's had problems here early in his career with interceptions in the red zone, and that rears its ugly head again there.
And you know what happens, too, is that even when you have those issues, your offensive coordinator, your quarterback coach is trying to give you confidence in that situation, and they may still call those plays, hoping to get an easy, cheap touchdown for you, but you violate their trust and their confidence when you make plays like that.
The Jaguars offense now heads back onto the field. They go, and for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Rookie Xavier Howard. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. From their own 2, Charles, they opted to throw it instead of run it. We saw the outcome.
And I think what a lot of teams count on is defenses to stack the line of scrimmage, trying to force a safety or force a turnover there. But if you've got a good defensive front, you just allow them to play the run, and everyone else stays ready.
He's
and
face man. That's a face man.
He was looking to get it to Jarvis Landry that time. And it's second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Play fake to Ajayi. It's Tannehill. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone. Devontae Parker was the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he sensed being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. 10 yards to go.
I was trying to catch the ball. You could eat anyone. You could take
Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Tannehill staying out there. They're going to go on fourth down. Here we go on fourth. Tannehill.
Somebody's got to be going deep.
Looking for Stills here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Devon House. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
So we hit halftime. Well, that came a little abruptly here. So working on my apple up in the booth. Hang on here. Let me spit this out. And we can get to the third quarter now. Here's Landry. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Oh, yeah.
Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
You know, making a pivot for a second, certainly one of the surprises so far. You look at the NFC Conference title game last year, Arizona and Carolina combined 2-6 right now, Charles.
Hard to believe because remember, Carolina was 15-1 in the regular last year, and Arizona was 13-3, both of them with Super Bowl expectations when we kicked off 2016. Have to give a lot of credit to the defense on that play. They were prepared. Ordinarily, when they take the big shot downfield to the big guy, that's usually a mismatch that the offense is used to winning. But the preparation showed for the defense. They were batted away.
Devontae Parker, the intended receiver, and it brings up fourth down. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides.
And how about this, a fake? And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. Well, not only did they try to fake it, they put the ball in the arm of their punter, and it didn't work out.
Not the quarterback.
No.
The punter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
risky.
And it's so funny because when it works, genius. When it doesn't work, not so smart.
Not so
In this case, not so genius. But I do admire that he went for it.
They'll try and get the run game going. This is Yeldon. And
Yes, he
he's
did.
going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Well, Brandon, so much for halftime adjustments. They still can't get anything going on the ground. It may be time to loosen things up and start flinging it around a little bit.
Oh, no, he got 4 tackles. That's like 20 each. He a nice safety. He a strong safety, that's why.
Now Bortles throwing on second down. Caught out left side by Robinson. Touchdown!
I said 2
Allen Robinson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And once again, the Jaguars are back out in front.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His second touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. They'll try to punch it in with Yeldon. And he is into the end zone as that pushes the lead up to 6. They get the conversion. And Charles, when you only have 2 yards to go, what do you think of the toss play? Because initially it kind of sets you back a little bit.
It does, especially if you get a lot of pressure coming towards you. But if you can get to the edge, if you seal the edge with your blocking, often your tackle, or your tight end on what you place on.
And nothing but green.
He just ran back and kick return. I'm going. Well, actually, I ran back to kick return.
And all the way in for the Miami touchdown.
87-yard kick return. Yeah, boy, you can stop that.
And his guys are an extra point away now from taking the lead.
I went through the whole
special teams
tackle
coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him.
My man,
Kick
my
into
dude got the
the way
moves,
he
bro.
runs as
You can-
fast as he
and
is,
then you
I
still
wouldn't
couldn't
challenge
bring
him
him
at
down
all. I
after
do
you- after
everything
you slowed
possible
down.
to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there.
Yo, bro, I ran through your whole. Hey, Scavenger, you
Now
can't
Andrew
lie. The
Frank's
middle
on
was
for the
wide
point
open.
after.
Yeah, I mean, of course, that was.
And that one puts them on
You
top
thought I was
here
putting
in the
myself in my
third.
touchdown back. I went straight through, man.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try
Kevin,
to
you gotta
duplicate
talk,
what
bro.
they just
Come
saw.
on, bro. You sound
My
like
bad.
On the return, this is Denard Robinson.
He's sticking.
And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Jaguars getting set to go. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did know, they are down on the scoreboard.
You know, walking in here before the game, you and I heard several fans talking about Tom Brady come by.
But the news is really concentrated in New England because they're coming off of
He
a
gonna
tough
pick.
loss to Buffalo. Now they've got their guy back, number 12, and no one's happier than he is to return to his team. I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his second interception of the game, and so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Here's Tannehill. And throw right side complete to Parker. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 6 yards on the pickup, and it's a second down. He had time, was able to survey the field and find a soft spot in that zone coverage.
And that's where it gets difficult for a defender, Brandon. You go to your spots on the field that you have to cover, and when the offense finds an area that you're not in, that's where they throw the football.
And Stills over the middle. And he's brought down after a good game. They give him a gain of 38.
Usually hitting a deep post pattern, as we just saw there for a big gainer, that's tough to do because you usually have a safety or two in the middle of the field. But if you hit enough crossers and underneath routes and curls, start to get those guys creeping up, wanting to make plays on the football. It's the equivalent of a changeup in baseball. You show your other stuff, throw the changeup, and on that play, it worked for big yardage.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
As much football as we watch, we've seen this work many times. In the red zone, first down, take a shot at the end zone, and points result. In this case, though, give credit to the defense. They outguessed them, were prepared, and intercepted the pass.
It's caught on the right side by Robinson. It's a gain of 17 that time. And the Jags are going to have a first down.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
Yeldon, the lone running back. Now a play fake here on first down. And this is caught on the sideline. But no, they'll say out of bounds. He caught it but was not in bounds. Incomplete. Well, when we do these games, we always keep the standings of each conference and division taped up in front of us. How about the NFC East so far?
I think going into the season, we thought it'd be a really tough division, but I'm not sure we saw the great starts that we're seeing. Philadelphia 3-0. Dallas 3-1. It's going to be a real fight to the end. Everyone's still in it.
Yeah, nobody below 500. The Redskins at 2-2 down at the bottom. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. And it's third down.
Bro, my
I know for us it's fun, and it's not so much fun for the rookie receivers when we see them coming into the league and we're going to training camps. You see them working on getting 2 feet down instead of 1. But the best ones train in college trying to get 2 down instead of 1, so the transition's a little bit less. In this case, though, wasn't able to complete it anyway. Well, no second guessing the call here. It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves.
And they're going to try this again. It's another fake. And this is going to be intercepted. It's picked off by Jelani Jenkins. And they'll be at the 18-yard line. Great field position here in the red zone. Well, when someone other than the quarterback is throwing the football, it's either beautiful or a disaster, and here it was the latter.
Nowhere in between, right? I mean, you're exactly right. It takes a fortitude to call that.
Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. This will be caught at the 2. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Devontae Parker, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go.
Offside defense.
You hit me after I scored the touchdown.
Now another shot here at the PAT.
Oh, I just scored? Oh, I didn't even know. I thought I was going to.
And with that, the lead is up to 8. Frank's now on to kick it away after the touchdown.
I'm gonna make this.
That's fielded in the end zone. Oh, little 3-6.
Oh, Lord. The Number 35. I can't make me win. He got you.
Now comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
It's something you and I were mentioning before the game worth discussing. Julio Jones had that 300-yard game this past weekend for Atlanta, only the 6th time in NFL history. And there's been over 15,000 games played in NFL history.
That really puts it in perspective, doesn't it? Because to put up those kind of numbers, especially against a defense as skilled as Carolina's, Julio Jones is one of the best in the game. Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, but what a nice job improvising, finding other options, and completing the pass anyway.
Yeldon, the lone running back. Now Bortles. And his throw here's incomplete.
You need to wait till your dude cuts back.
Well, to say that this has not been his game is probably a big understatement. I mean, he is all over the place. Mechanics are off, not accurate, except if you're playing on defense because they picked off a good number of passes.
Yeah, all the INTs, but they're throwing it off his back foot. Pressure coming, just chucking it downfield. He can't do that right now.
No, you can't do that at all. And I think one of the hardest things for a guy having a day like this one is to find a way to just kind of get out of it, kind of get yourself back to neutral. Because what you try and do is make even more spectacular plays to make up for it, and it usually leads to more bad ones. As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target, and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
Here's Brad Nordman now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And look at this, another fake. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
Anytime a fake doesn't work, we usually focus our attention on the guys that were unsuccessful. But how about the defensive guys? They have to plan all week. They have to prepare all week. Special teams.
Oh, now he watching us? The last one?
Wait.
Come on, bro. Come on.
Tanner, you ain't gonna be talking to Tanner. Calm down.
Who's Billy? Billy. Yeah, who is Billy? Come on. Come on. And tell Tyler to subscribe.
So man, Scavion probably, hopefully he can join Tyler party so I can join the party too.
Yeah, tell Tyler to subscribe.
Alright, there you go.
I'm gonna ask small people some of their subscribers. You think I'm...
What's up, big fella?
Come on.
Yeah, cause I had to send Tyler a thing. We on YouTube, big fella.
They look like they were educated for that one.
Educated on their toes and getting a big stop.
Scavion.
And the Dolphins offense now ready to go back out on the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, get into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how did we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
Oh, Lord, Jesus Christ, he might have died.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that is going to set up a
Hey, Tyler, I got a
third
joke,
and
right?
long.
I made it.
So here we go, a third
Get me
down
on, Lord.
after the second down pass completion.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well,
Listen, it's like this. You go like this. Your breath so hot.
you can gain some
Before you talk to
significant
people, you
yardage
have
hitting
to
your
put
tight
some.
end on that one.
That's caught by Parker. That one goes for 29 yards
Cool
on
down your
third down. So he makes the grab and the chains move forward.
Nice job by the offensive line, giving them time to complete that first down pass.
That's how hot your breath is, fella.
Throwing again is Tannehill. And he's going to be taken down. And that should be the
I'm
final
alive in
back
the
now in Jacksonville. It's Dolphin football. It's also Dolphin lead to begin quarter number 4.
Get on thing? What's thing?
They'll come out in the pistol. Here's Tannehill now on second down.
I don't know if we Right now I'm playing Madden with
touchdown. Jordan Cameron, a 12-yard touchdown grab.
I ain't gonna lie,
and
Tanner
the
kinda good
Dolphins
the
are
way he
able to
playing.
grow their lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big,
28 to
reliable
14.
target you can go to.
Each and every time.
Hey, Scabby,
A lot of
tell him
people
about that
see
kick
position
return.
as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He
No,
looks like he's
it
going to
was
throw
me,
it. And no, it
Scabby,
falls
tell him about that kick
incomplete.
return.
So the 2-point conversion, no good.
Scavion. You're supposed to have my back, big fella. Scavion. Alien. Yay. Cut your line. Swear to God.
Who Jackie?
Now, Scavion, now you're gonna pop up. Scavion, tell him about that kick return.
Who Jackie?
Frank's now on to kick it away after the
And who?
touchdown.
So,
That'll be taken in the
Scavion.
end zone.
Scavion, tell him about the kick
Would have been a
return.
net gain of 5
Tell
on
him
the
about the kick
return.
return.
This year, he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee, and that's at the 25.
Tell him about
The Jags offense now gets set and heads back onto the field. And last time out, went for it on fourth down.
I was
turned
out.
it over, gave him great field position.
Hey,
turned it
tomorrow
into 6
I gotta
points.
go buy a new
They've
Call
gotta
of Duty
recover
because
here,
my Call of
Charles.
Duty got a
It's
crack.
amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events,
Bro,
right?
buy me a
The
PlayStation
decision to go
Plus
for it on
card.
fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused
If I
everybody
do, it's gonna be one of them little
confidence.
monkeys.
Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for
For
me.
me?
It didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick them more into the bargain. So now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
I thought I was on offense. Yo, I was stupid, bro. I thought I was playing on offense. And I was, yo, right, listen to this guy. Right, so we playing Madden, right? This dude Tanner running the ball. I'm thinking I'm on offense and I'm blocking for this man. I'm straight running into my own players.
This dude is dog.
Tyler, what you doing on 2K?
After the penalty, it's Yeldon.
If I do get out, I'm gonna get my
He
point
juked
guard.
him. 4 yards on the pickup. It'll be second down.
My point guard nice, bro. I don't even know he be down with my man.
Still, a good first down run. That's
You
what
know
an
you
offense
not
calls
nice.
staying on schedule.
Kevin, you ain't even got the
Yeah.
game. Shut your mouth.
First down,
You still gotta
you're set
prove
up
it.
I
very
know.
well for the rest
That's
of the
how
drive.
bad he is.
Dude, your grades
I
on
know
your
it. I
2K
even
jump.
got the game.
They come out
F
here in
D
the
D
eye.
D D D.
They'll run it again with Yeldon. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to third down.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire
It don't matter because I'm
game.
getting a new Call of
Not a
Duty
whole lot of
tomorrow.
room to
anyway.
ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole
Yes,
lot better
boy.
there.
I'm
Defense has
actually
to
about to
stand
pre-order
tall
Infinite
here.
Warfare.
Call of
3rd
Duty
and
Black
1.
Ops 3?
With the money I get, I'm gonna just
You don't pre-order Infinite Warfare,
Oh,
though.
Infinite
This is Chris
Warfare.
Ivory. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 5
Infinite
yards
Warfare
on
is
the play
trying.
there as the drive will continue.
Well, partner, you might want to tear up your scouting reports a little
So
bit
when
here
is
because they just
Black
put
Ops 4
attendance
coming
at
out?
Third down, you don't ordinarily see
Black
a
Ops
toss.
4, bro.
They ran it, and they ran it really well and picked up a first down. I love the way the edges were sealed, which allowed him to get to the corner.
They're not
Kevin, I
even
don't know why you
playing
talking
on
to
that.
your breath be hurting me.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap
Kevin,
and
you
turn
gotta
around and
use
tossing
me.
it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can
Your
they
new
seal
name is
the
Head.
edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that,
I just kidding,
that's the
bro.
result that you get,
Calm
that type
down.
of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes
I
it's not
ain't
a very
like
successful
that.
play.
Cause you got a head on you.
They'll toss it to Yeldon.
That's why people call you head, Taylor, cause you got a head on you.
T.J. Yeldon. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Tyler, you got a breath. You got some breath on you.
Somebody got a head.
54 yards. And the
You got a breath
Jaguars
too.
are back within a score. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
Concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
So here we go now as the Jaguars will go for two. The pitch goes to Yeldon, and this time he'll be stopped short of the goal line. He might have been out of gas after the long run. In any event, the try for two fails. So the defense gets the stop. I know it's situation to situation, but who has
I'm
more
trying to
pressure there,
keep up
offense
with
or
you, 'cause I
defense,
actually
when they go
played.
for two?
I truly believe it's the defense has more pressure because the offense has an entire
Tyler, you
field
don't
wide
play?
open from the 2-yard line. You can run it, you can throw it. So defensively, I think most teams are going to be aggressive and force the issue and try and bring pressure.
But he called my name
For the
out though,
touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
cause you on special teams.
Fairly short kick, taking it to 14.
That's not even a position. Oh, I forgot I was on.
Oh, spinning away. And he is going to be brought
Tyler,
down at
What's
the
the name of your position on
3-yard
special
line.
teams?
Well, not exactly a banner return, so
What's the
he
name
didn't
of
give
the
his
position
offense
on
a whole lot of room to work with.
Is it-
They've
is
got
it-
to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience.
Are you? Is the name of it the gunner?
Muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
And tough
I play
starting field
defensive
position
end.
here.
Kevin, you on the O-line too.
I ain't no dang
From
on
his
guard.
goal
No
line here,
tackle.
Tannehill out to the flat. That's complete to
I
his
ain't no
running
dang on
back.
ceiling.
And he's brought
But you on the
down.
line though.
That one good for
Tanner ain't the
16,
center
and the
either.
drive will continue.
But I got a purpose on the line. My purpose ain't just to
about
block.
football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches,
And
and
a
they're
purpose
trying to
is
create
like
one there. Getting into their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
He's going to let one go deep for Parker. And got his man complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devontae
Captain
Parker,
Country,
an
boy.
80-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins head on to
Boy,
their
you
lead.
running so fast.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the
Yeah,
time when we
yeah,
talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs
After
the
this game,
football.
I'm getting back
In
on
this
2K.
20
case,
to 30
it's a guy out
points,
wide catching it, and he's done exactly that.
It's
Truly
20 to
leading his
34,
team
yep.
right now towards victory.
2 minutes
3
left.
touchdown catches. He's been the headliner.
I know you won't just take a
This is
breath.
2 minutes left.
And
I don't play
it's
Black
no
Ops.
good on the PAT, so they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is.
No, Tyler. No.
Nope.
Frank's now on to kick it away after the touchdown. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now.
Tyler, he got a rubber beam
And these
here.
guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line.
Yeah, bro, you was so bugged.
Kevin, your head bug too.
And out now
I know
comes
you ain't talking.
Jacksonville as they get
Your
ready to
old
go.
ugly here.
And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every
Boy,
possession becomes crucial.
that boy
doesn't
Taylor
it?
got that
It's
Cleveland
vital.
Jr.
Get
head.
back out on the field punching in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but when they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well,
Keep that man on the roof, make him say, oh, yeah.
Gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here.
Oh, the Cleveland
so
show.
Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. Now a toss right to Yeldon. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17.
When you're putting together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's backfield. They're playing an excellent game.
You got a piece of fried
Looking
chicken.
to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Oh, Lord. You got a Jamaican, your hair real messed up. Your hair look like the top of Dorian box.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth
Man,
down.
Dorian got the block here.
So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now Bortles got to have this one. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about Slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that one.
They're down to none.
Yes, exactly right.
And the
Your hair look like a
Dolphins getting
dolphin.
set to go here. Throwing now.
Just like your breath.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Devontae Parker with a career-high 4-touchdown game. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great
Did you
performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
Tanner said your breath so hot that you fog up the whole room.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
A camel? Oh, I say, how does that make sense, Colin? I want you to, this was a mammoth.
Oh, you look like that. Oh, you look like Diego.
My man. I'm about to eat.
Frank's now on to kick it away after the
He said,
touchdown.
you're about to be Jesus.
Jesus don't even want you to be his man.
That's fielded in the end
God, I know
zone.
you ugly. You the devil's son.
You know your breath.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it
You
the
a freaking demon, son.
24-yard line. TJ Yeldon working his way back out onto the
Yeah, you
field.
gotta say
As
you
we
got-
peer at the numbers, he got off to a struggling start, but since then really found his rhythm.
And I think that comes together with not just the halftime adjustments,
My man
but just
Jameek
that
don't know
quiet
what he's trying to
confidence.
do
If
with
you
his
just
hair.
keep doing the things you've been working on, eventually there'll be creases. You know, find those gaps in the defense, keep working on.
There goes
My man said he be looking D1 on the sideline.
the 20. Touchdown, Jaguars. Allen Hurns, 75 yards. And the Jaguars make some inroads here on that deficit.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score
Oh, you
game,
heard
they're
him
gonna
just like
have to go
Jameek.
inside kick.
Jameek
We'll just see
can't
if
say
they
nothing
got
to
a
nobody.
miracle
Oh, you
up
got
their
some
sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
So, I mean, Scavion, you ain't gonna play next year. You know that, right?
How you know?
8th graders, you know the 8th graders that try.
And they'll get set here looking for the 2-point conversion.
Boy,
I saw look ooh.
How you know?
Now TJ Yeldon.
Dorian got moved down, but Zyreek got moved down too.
The defense left him with nowhere to go.
You know that, right?
And
Dorian
the
got
try
moved
for
down.
2 is denied.
Well, partner, since this new two-point
No,
rule came into
Batman.
play, offense has spent a lot more time
Yeah, Dorian
working
got
on it.
moved down.
That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
Oh, well, I'm behind.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers.
Well,
to move
Zyreek
it
got
away.
moved down because I don't know. Yeah, Zyreek
Here's
be
Landry.
hitting like a freaking pump.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
You couldn't hit that number 30. You seen when Willis truck Zyreek?
So now here come the
That's over.
Dolphins.
Then Zyreek tried to
And they
shake
will
his hand
simply,
after
Charles,
that.
be looking
Man,
to
I'll be ready to
duplicate
kill
what they
Willis.
did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
I ain't about to let nobody truck me then shake his hand. You got me messed
Take
up.
exactly what happened before, replicate it. They have to make a few additional changes
You
along
gonna truck
the
me
way
then
because
shake my
I'm sure
hand?
the defense will
What
make
type
some
of stuff is that? I
adjustments.
don't know where you
but
came
they've
from,
got
but we don't
great
do that around
confidence
here.
having scored the last
Yeah, I'll
time
be
out.
ready to hit that
And he
one.
finds a man on a crossing route. A big play that
You
time
be like,
on
good
the
job.
catch and
What?
run. And the Dolphins are
I'll
going
be
to
like,
get a
run it to
fresh
me.
set of downs.
Run to me again.
And on
Do
that
it.
last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. The guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to...
Steven, just imagine that would have been you would have said, I would have been
Dialed
scared if I was in
Unable
the
to
second,
connect
bro.
on a first down pass
All the
play.
people coming
Now
at
it's
me.
second down.
Yeah.
Tannehill going to throw it. He's going to take another shot here. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they
Yo,
need.
did you see that
It's
pick?
the 5th overall pick, Jalen Ramsey. 2-score game
Kevin,
here
you still
in
watching the
fourth, and
stream?
that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't
No,
it?
It does, and you
Oh, boy,
wonder
you should see
about
this
their
pick. He just got
strategy
balls.
because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it
Oh,
trying
he
to
caught
drain
that
some
Odell.
clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, costing them.
He caught the
The
Odell.
Dolphins defense, they get set to go here. Their secondary, they have some things
But
to
yeah,
sort
I'm
out.
still
They've
stuck
given
with
up
that.
3 touchdowns
Zyreek
that
don't be
last
doing
drive
nothing,
with
but I don't
basically
know
all
how
through
he
the air.
started.
No doubt about it, and what they're also hoping is to get their big guys up front and go
He
and
started
give them a
last
little
year?
cover with some pass rush.
Oh, wait.
Right now,
I'm
they're
at-
not getting that. The
on
leverage
Twitch?
battle being won by the offense, and that's really hurting the guys in the
Oh,
secondary.
YouTube?
They're carving them right up.
I like that. The forward DB
okay.
making
I
sure
better
that the
be posting
guys up
comments
front
in
are
there.
responsible too.
I'm not trying to throw them under the bus or anything, but maybe I just backed up over them, didn't I?
A little bit. And now they're in the hurry up.
Oh, yeah, I'm about to go to Twitch. Yes, Tanner. Quit tapping. All right. Tanner, you ain't got no Twitch account. But you don't need one. If he is, hey, yo, Tyler, wherever he at, we going. Bet. Tyler, wherever he at, we going through, bro. Let me take this out, bro. I'm trying to